Hello, hello, hello. Hi, you guys. Come on in the room. This is Brittany with I Love Jewelry by Paparazzi. It is morning here, so I feel inclined to say good morning. I am the leader of Team Lighthouse Bling, and I wanted to come on really quick with a video on what to do as you're waiting on your welcome kit. So these will be 5 essential tips that you can use or things that you can tuck away in the back of your mind as you are waiting on your welcome kit. So before we jump in, and I'm not going to make this video long at all, but I do want to, first of all, if you are new to Paparazzi, obviously, welcome you to Paparazzi Accessories. I am so excited for you. I am so excited for your journey. I started Paparazzi on May 4th, 2018, and I've been in the business a couple of months now. So ever since I started Paparazzi, I have absolutely loved it. I've had so much fun. I've met so many amazing people, and I wouldn't change my journey or this opportunity for the world. So welcome, welcome. And especially if you are joining Team Lighthouse Bling, oh my goodness, welcome. We are so excited to have you. You have joined a team with amazing consultants. So you will have a wealth of resources available to you. You can ask us questions at any time. So many Papa Sisters, as we call them, are always available to, share their knowledge. So definitely feel welcome. So just some things to know as you are waiting on your welcome kit. So when you sign up as a Paparazzi consultant, the very first thing, and I mean immediately the first thing that you will receive will be a welcome email. Okay, so you'll receive a welcome email from the company. In that email will have your consultant ID number. All right, so your consultant ID number is incredibly important because that is what you will need to correspond and communicate back and forth with Paparazzi Accessories. So if you work outside of Paparazzi Accessories, then at your job, you probably have like an employee ID number, and that employee ID number is specific just to you. That is the same with your consultant ID number with Paparazzi, okay? So if you ever need to call Paparazzi support, you need to call IT for Paparazzi. If you need to log into the back office for any reason at all, if you need to log into the Paparazzi app, you're going to need that number. So you're going to want to, at the very beginning, number one, familiarize yourself with your consultant ID number. And I'm going to pull up my welcome email so you can see. Sorry, I'm all in my email. Let's see if it'll take me to, hold on you guys, because like I said, I started in May, and I had this up before before I started. Come on, here we go. Let's see. No, probably one more. Okay, so here we go. So this particular email, it says, congratulations on becoming a Paparazzi consultant. We're so excited, yada, yada, yada. And then if you scroll down to the bottom, down here, you'll have your consultant ID number, and the username that you use to log in is this. This is different to me, so yes, you see my password, but it's no longer valid. But this is my consultant ID number, 180204. All right, then the next thing you will want to familiarize yourself with as you are waiting on your welcome kit is your website. Okay, so we're going to go into a little more detail about that. So as soon as you sign up to be a Paparazzi consultant, you have access to your free website. And when I tell you it's absolutely free, it is absolutely free. The platform is completely supported by Paparazzi, so you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything as far as managing your website like every month or anything. It's awesome. Okay, so as soon as you sign up, your website becomes available to shop. So you can send out your website link to your family, to your friends, to your coworkers, to anybody and say, hey, I just signed up as a paparazzi consultant. You should come shop my inventory, because that's exactly what it is. As soon as you sign up, you are a business owner, you are an entrepreneur, and people can begin shopping the products that you have, okay, on your website. But the link to your website or your URL will be www.paparazziaccessories.com/ your consultant ID number. So once again, we're going back to that consultant ID number, which is so important. So your website will be www.paparazziaccessories.com/ your consultant ID number. That website obviously is specific to you as a consultant. Now, once you go to your website, you will want to personalize your website, and you will want to do this. I don't want to say almost immediately, but you want to do it fairly quick. You want to do it before you send your link out, okay? And I'm going to show you why. So if we go to, we'll pull mine up, okay? So if we go to www.paparazziaccessories.com/180204, okay? It's going to pull up my website, okay? Because like I said, this is my consultant ID number. The first thing that you see when you pop up on this website is what? You see my picture, okay? You see my picture. So one of the first things that you want to do as you're waiting on your welcome kit is upload your picture to your website. And you don't want to upload just any picture to your website, because I want you to get in the habit of thinking that you are now an entrepreneur. You are a business owner, and you are now the face of your organization. Okay, so the picture should reflect a few things about you as a business owner. Obviously, you want to wear some jewelry in the picture, because you are now a jewelry salesperson. You are a bling boss, so you should at all times be wearing some form of paparazzi accessories, and I mean all the time, okay? So you want to be wearing some jewelry. If you are still waiting on your, kid, or you're waiting on jewelry and you don't have any paparazzi, some jewelry is perfectly fine, but you just want to make sure you can see your beautiful face and you can see the jewelry that you are wearing in your picture. All right, I'll tell you why in just a minute. The next thing is you want to update your story. So if you can see this paragraph here, this is what's called your story, okay? And I don't want to say that you want to do this like immediately after you sign up, because you definitely want to give it some time and think about what you want to say, because you want your story to reflect who you are. Your story does not need to be like a copy and paste of somebody else's story, and I'm gonna share with you why. All right, so when you first come to your website, you'll want to update your picture, you'll want to update your story. I try to use a picture where I'm wearing vibrant colors, I'm wearing vibrant color lipstick, because it pops. It pops. Okay, so that's just my personal preference. So Paparazzi Accessories has a consultant ID feature. So say for instance, you have a potential consultant that is researching paparazzi. They're thinking that they want to sign up. They're not quite sure. They've heard a little bit about it, but they want to get some more information, right? 9 times out of 10, people are going to want to research or speak with a consultant that's local to their area, because that person they can meet with, they can talk to, they can call on them whenever they need to. So Paparazzi has what's called a consultant ID feature, and the way you find it is you go to www.paparazziaccessories.com. No / no consultant ID number, anything. So this is just like just the paparazzi website. My information just so happens to be up here just because it's kind of like cookies and everything, but we're not going to go into that. But if we weren't on my computer, it would just have Paparazzi's information. If you come to contact and this information right here says fill out the form to find a consultant. All right, so basically, like I said, this is a consultant ID feature. So someone who does not have a dedicated paparazzi consultant can come here and find someone local to their area. All right, so you can click, I'm going to enter my zip code just so you can see how this works, and you click search. Do you see what happens when I search paparazzi accessories for my zip code? Y'all, whose picture is that? That's my picture. That is my picture. And then who else's picture do you see? So all of these little boxes right here signify a paparazzi consultant, and you don't see their picture. You don't see their picture. So I will speak for myself. I can't speak for you. But if I am a consultant and I'm researching paparazzi and I want to potentially join, I'm going to come and I'm going to look for a consultant in my area. And I live in Charleston, and there's a lot of consultants here, okay? But if this is what I see, the person that you're more likely to gravitate towards is somebody where you see their picture, because it's like, oh, it looks like a real person, okay? Not only that, it looks like they have taken the step to identify themselves as a consultant. So this is just what it looks like when you first pull it up. But as you scroll down, you'll see, other pictures, of other consultants in the area. But like I said, you want to make sure that your picture kind of stands out from other pictures. So you want it to be kind of like a zoomed in face shot. Definitely want to make sure you've got some jewelry on. You want to be able to eliminate like any background, I don't know, just background stuff that's going to take away visually from, you as a consultant. You want them to focus on you as being their potential consultant. All right. So then once you click on, we'll just click on this one. So this person is Christiana Wright or whatever, and ideally Christiana would have a picture of herself and then her story, but we're not seeing that, all right? But if we click on mine, then you have my picture that pops up, and then you have just a snippet of my story down here. So what a potential consultant would most likely do is, go through, and they're going to click on these other ones, and they're going to say, oh, she looks like somebody I would like to work with. I'm going to go in. Oh, her name's Melanie. I'm going to read through her story. And if her story resonates with me, then I may reach out to her just to get more information. Okay. And that get more information could, transition into that person potentially joining your team. So you want to, while you're waiting on your welcome kit, be intentional in the information that you post on your website specific to your picture and your story, just while you're waiting on your welcome kit. So I'm going to pick on this person right here because I I know her and I love her. She's a consultant on Team Lighthouse Bling. This is Miss Felicia, Miss Fabulous Felicia. And what do you see when you click on Miss Felicia's profile? You see her beautiful face, you see her beautiful jewelry, okay? And then you see her story, right? So if you read through her story, it'll say, hello, my name is Felicia and I'm from Charleston, right? So if I'm a potential consultant and I live in the Charleston or the Tri-County area, I'm going to say, oh, she's in Charleston, I'm in Charleston. So, we relate there, we connect there. I've been married for almost 3 years. Okay, if that potential consultant is married, they're going to be like, oh, well, I relate to that too. I'm married or engaged or whatever the case may be. I'm a child development teacher assistant. So she's telling a little bit about herself. She's giving you some background knowledge into what she does and kind of the person that she is. I've always had a love for anything that has to do with beauty. And she just goes in and she tells a little bit about her story. Okay. So, somebody who's reading this, if they kind of relate to her, then they're going to, guess what? They're going to say, choose this consultant, or they're going to email her for more information. Why? And this is going to separate her from somebody who has not done that. Okay. So it literally takes like minutes to upload your picture and upload your story, but it literally has the capacity to change your outreach, if you will. All right. So that's your website, your picture, your story. Also, while you're waiting on your welcome kit, you want to log into the back office. And the way that you do that is you click log in. In the top right hand corner here, you'll enter your username and your password, and you'll click login. I'm not going to log into my back office, but you can. Okay, you can do it there. And once you do that, you will want to edit your direct deposit information. And you'll want to do that almost immediately, because guess what? You immediately get your website. Okay, as soon as you send your website out to someone, after you personalize it, of course, with your picture and your story, then you send it out to someone. If they buy something on your website, Paparazzi manages that entire order. You get the money. Okay, so when you get the money, you want to make sure that you're getting the money where you want to be getting the money. So you want to make sure that you're updating your direct deposit information with the correct routing and account number in your back office. Now, not unfortunately, but Paparazzi pays out all of our website sales and our commission sales on the 20th of every month. So if today is January the 5th, which it is here, then I will get my website sales and my commission check on January 20th. Okay. Excuse me, sidebar. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure you're editing your direct deposit information, and you're also wanting to make sure that your shipping address is correct and up to date, because that's where they're going to mail your welcome kit and any other orders that you place thereafter. Okay. This is going to be specific to Team Lighthouse Bling. One of the things that you can do as you're waiting on your welcome kit is to familiarize yourself with Paparazzi Facebook groups. Okay, so for us, Team Lighthouse Bling, I am the leader of Team Lighthouse Bling, so we have a specific page for Paparazzi Accessories team members on Team Lighthouse Bling. Okay, it is a closed group. You do not have access to that group unless you are specifically on our team. That's where we share information, we share resources, we communicate back and forth. Obviously training videos. And then my upline is a paparazzi team destined for greatness with Catrice Walker Clopton. And you will want to familiarize yourself with that team page as also. That team page will have also resources, other team members on that team or on our upline's team that you can leverage. And then her upline's team is Team the Prosperity Group. So if you are on my team, then you will be added to each one of those groups, because, like I said, you have access to a wealth of information and a wealth of other consultants who you can leverage and ask questions any time of the day or night. We're all in like different time zones, so there's never a time that you cannot get support that you need. Okay. And aside to that, there are also what's called ISO groups on Facebook. And you definitely want to utilize ISO groups to your discretion. So ISO stands for in search of. So say, for example, you purchase something on the back office and you only order a quantity of 3 and you sell 5. Okay. Like you do a Facebook Live and then you have 5 customers that want that item. Well, if you can no longer get that item in the back office, you can access an in search of group that only has other paparazzi consultants and basically say, hey, ladies, I'm looking for 2 of these necklace sets that I don't have any more of so that I can fulfill a customer order. And other consultants that are in that group will say, hey, I have 3, I have 2, I have whatever. And you, they'll send you an invoice, you pay them, and they'll send you the pieces. You just want to be wary of that, just because, you just want to be wary of that. So if you can make sure that you have the inventory that you need to support your customers, that will be more helpful, but just utilize ISO groups at your own risk. And then there's also a group that I really love that's called Paparazzi Displays Ideas, which is absolutely awesome. Like, I feel like I live in this paparazzi group, and I think I need help. But anyway, Paparazzi Displays Ideas is basically a group of paparazzi consultants that take pictures of, their different setups or their displays. And you just kind of get what I call inspiration for how you want to set up and display your paparazzi. So whether you're vending, whether you're setting up for your Facebook Live, whether you're setting up your home office, whatever, like you can see how other paparazzi consultants are setting things up. You can ask, hey, where did you get this? Where did you find this? It's just awesome. It's a wonderful sounding board. So familiarize yourself with Facebook groups that are specific to you and your need as a consultant. All right. Last but not least, you will want to familiarize yourself with inventory. Because if you are in the business to sell jewelry, you cannot sell jewelry if you don't buy jewelry. You will hear, at least often in our team, you can't be the jewelry lady if you don't have jewelry. And one of the ways to do that is to have inventory. So once you log into the back office and you purchase inventory to resell to your customers, one of the main things that you want to always have, and I mean always have, are blockbusters. Okay, and you will hear this terminology probably very soon after you sign up as a consultant. Blockbusters are the bread and butter of your business. Whether you think they are or not, blockbusters are our best selling pieces. And it's I don't know how paparazzi does it, but like these styles are literally like best selling pieces. Like I can go set up at a vending event on one side of the county and then go set up at another vending event on the other side of the county, and I am like always selling out of my blockbusters. It's crazy. So it's kind of like tested some kind of way, but like customers love blockbusters, especially if they are new to paparazzi and they've never heard of paparazzi. They've never like felt the actual jewelry and the quality. Like when they get their hands on a blockbuster piece, they're like, this is $5, and it's like, yes ma'am. So definitely want to keep blockbusters in your inventory. New arrivals, oh my god, we get new arrivals with paparazzi every weekday, every single weekday. So before I started paparazzi, I always wondered like, hey, does paparazzi have like a catalog or something that you can order from? No, boo-boo, you don't get a catalog because we get new styles every single day. Like every weekday, there's something new that you can go in and purchase. And to that note, while you're waiting on your welcome kit, every day that we get new arrivals, you can log into the back office, take a screenshot of the new arrivals for that day and post them on your social media and basically say something like new arrivals, new inventory, new stock, or whatever the case may be like that. Shop my website and plug in your website link. You can do that every weekday, because what that will start to do on your social media presence and your social media platform is for people to familiarize you and associate you with being the jewelry lady that always has new stuff. Like I can always come back to her because she's always got new stuff, right? And you don't have to keep buying that in your personal inventory when you first start, but you can show people that you do have a diversified inventory. All right. Secondly, so we talked about blockbusters, we talked about new arrivals, so this will technically be thirdly. You'll want to familiarize yourself with Fashion Fix, okay? So Fashion Fix is like a jewelry order program for consultants only, and the way that it works is you sign up through Paparazzi Accessories. There actually is a waiting list because it's just that good. You sign up through Paparazzi Accessories with your consultant ID number, which is why that's important, and basically what happens is they will send you four-piece sets of jewelry. So they'll send you, one set will include a necklace set, a set of earrings, a ring, and a bracelet. So 4 different pieces that coordinate with each other as one set, and that set is $20. Fashion Fix, you get 4 of those different sets. Okay, it's not like 4 quantities of sets, it's 4 different sets, and only Fashion Fix enrollees have access to purchase these sets. Like if you are not a Fashion Fix enrollee, you can't purchase them from the back office until after all the Fashion Fix enrollees have been able to purchase them. Okay, that is important and that is beneficial to your business, and you want to familiarize yourself with that because that also helps diversify your inventory. And I don't know if it's researched or whatever, but Fashion Fix sets, literally customers love them. Like, they love them. So it kind of helps you manage your inventory and kind of helps you know what your customers start, learning your customers' preferences. All right, last but not least, Hostess Rewards. Oh my God, I love Hostess Rewards. So as a paparazzi consultant, every time you place an order of 10 items or more, Paparazzi will gift you a free piece of jewelry, which is called a Hostess Reward. Okay, so with your Hostess Rewards, you can use them as giveaways. You can pair them with other items that you have in your inventory if they match to make a set. It's completely up to you. I, for the most part, use my Hostess Rewards as giveaways. So say, for instance, if I am having a raffle in one of my groups, like a VIP group or something like that, and I'm saying share my video for a chance to win a free piece of jewelry, that free piece of jewelry is going to be my Hostess Reward. So you definitely want to utilize those too. A lot of times when I vend, I use Hostess Rewards and I just lay them out to sell also. And once again, it kind of helps you learn your customers' preferences. So I've been at one vending location, like at a church, and at that particular event, like, I'll sell a lot more of my chunky beaded pieces. And then if I go and set up maybe at like a school, like an elementary school, then I don't sell a lot of chunky beaded pieces, but I sell more like dainty, delicate, just minimal pieces. And those types of pieces were pieces that in the beginning I traditionally would not have bought because I was like, I didn't think people liked it. But I learned with my Hostess Rewards that different people love different things. So you definitely want to get in the habit of diversifying your inventory. All right. So, and then last but not least, as you're waiting on your welcome kit, you want to go ahead and download the Paparazzi app. So whether you have Apple or Android, you should be able to locate the Paparazzi app in your Apple Store, or Google Play, however that works with Android. I'm sorry, I have no idea. But definitely download the Paparazzi app on your phone, so that way when you know that new arrivals have dropped for the day, you have access to see those new arrivals. You have access to your back office. You have access to your entire Paparazzi platform through the app on your phone when you have that app. Okay, so really quick recap, things that you can do as you are waiting for your welcome kit. Familiarize yourself with your consultant ID number. You will definitely need that. Familiarize yourself with your website. Edit and personalize your website with your picture and your story. I'm telling you, it will change the landscape of how potential consultants view you as their sponsor. Edit your direct deposit information, your shipping information. Make sure that is up to date almost immediately. Familiarize yourself with Facebook groups that will be applicable to you. Familiarize yourself with your inventory. So know the blockbuster pieces because they are the bread and butter, I promise you. Enroll in Fashion Fix if you can. And be on the lookout for new arrivals every single weekday. And last but not least, download the Paparazzi app. So if you have any questions, definitely hit me up. My email is mommyandmepaparazzi@gmail.com. Once again, I am Brittany Green Wright, consultant 180204, leader of Team Lighthouse Bling. If you have not joined Paparazzi Accessories and you are thinking about joining Paparazzi, we would love to have you on our team. I would love to have you on my team. Definitely feel free to ask me any questions you have, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching.